Bagfuel, baby.
I'm glad you said that. What do you feel about people that say if you're too humble, people will overlook you? That's not a good thing to be.
Well, you know what? I feel bad for people because when you're humble, you add in value. You just got to know how much value you add. And it's anybody that walk over you, the bad is for them because you good already. Like somebody walk over me, I laugh because I just go to the airport, jump in a plane and just go wherever I want and go chill and come back, reset. I call it the reset button. Good luck to you. I hope you could reset. I can reset.
Yeah.
They can.
They can't because at the end of the day, that's all you're doing the bad thing, man. It's all about, man, loving God, loving you, loving your family, your health. Make sure you have a great team and keep your word, integrity.
If you could change anything about the music business, what would that be?
Get artists to really believe in themselves and stop copying everybody else. And I would tell older artists, don't ever forget what made you. I know you want to be sound just like this sound of today, right now. But you need to get the sound of today, but don't forget what people love you for. So it still give them what they love you for, and that's really important. Because some artists, man, they just so believe. You have to know the people that really buying your record. Now, do you think the young kids today going to buy your record? But you want to make sure the DJ playing the young kids' music and your music could blend in as a DJ, the tempo, but still have your sonic that match you.
That's hard, Jerry.
It's not. Then it goes to the producer.
You're elite, but there's not a lot of producers that could do that, and they're fucking
No, I'm
expensive.
talking the legacy artists should find a producer that could give them both.
The legacy artist.
The legacy artists need to find the producer that understand it and give them both.
How many of them is there? Let's keep it real.
How many producers?
Still living.
How many
That could
producers?
do that?
That can do that.
Maybe
They're still living.
12 at most?
I want to know. Hell no.
Listen,
Hell no, ain't no 12.
All I see, I see the top producers what is it, on Billboard, what the top 50 producers.
The top 20, whatever,
21.
or 21st century.
21st, yeah, okay.
They had Jay-Z as number one.
Yeah.
Jermaine Dupri, yes.
Well, those are great producers.
Yes.
They still alive. That's why they're top. They're still there. So my thing is, man, you could still know the sound. And even you're working with a new producer, you could say, this one is not for me. Okay? This one right here is not for me. But why don't we, it's like rice and peas. Why don't we take this out, that out? Because you're already legacy, you already know. I mean, we still want to aid, I still want the sonic, but maybe that snare's not for me. Maybe that progression is not for me. But let's flip it. Get the sonic, man. And don't be cheap on it. Spend money, invest on yourself. Because you make money in the music business. That's why I invest. This is why I invest into platinum. To make sure we platinum. I'm always with the new, and I bring the classic with me. The classic live in me.
You on the board of the Grammys, and
Yeah, I'm on the board a lot of different.
Artists complain about how they're being treated at the Grammys. They don't feel like there's enough black representation. Whatever their gripes are, what does it take to be noticed by the Grammys?
Lobbyists. You have to lobby. You put a.
He said that.
You understand?
I told niggas you campaign.
You know what I'm saying to you? You have to show up in places. People just complaining, and you also need you got the Grammys, then you have the publishers, you have to understand ASCAP. You have to go to this event, and you have to see, what's the law? People knows there's about 150,000 tax credit for a year for a creator? You don't know that exists. You understand? Now that's why you need to keep your receipt. Because you have 150,000 tax credit and the Grammys credit. Do you know if you sign to the Grammys, if you sick, if you sick, you can't work, you get a check.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
That's
yes.
bad for
Yeah,
real.
if you
Woo!
sing, you get. That's what. There's a lot of opportunities. You know,
So how
as
did
a
you get on the
songwriter,
board?
well, you need to register. If
No,
you
how
put
did you get on the board?
come on now, Maluk.
Do they call you? Do they call
No,
you and ask you if you want to join, or is this something that you have to tell the Harvey Mason and Jimmy Jam and them that you want to be a part of?
no, I didn't do all that. I just know that you could go online and at the time I was working with a manager. I said, you need to be on the board. I said, what do I have to do to be on the board? And I just went and applied to be on the board. And there's a whole process. You don't just say you
They
in.
let you skip the process.
Oh no, I didn't have to skip the process. Once my name show up, my picture
Yeah,
show up,
that's what I
and
said.
they're
You
like,
skipped
"Yo,
the
I
process.
like
That's what I
Jerry
said.
Wonder," but I still had to go to the process. I still had to do what I have to do.
Mhm.
And now I'm telling you, don't have to be a voting member, but you need to apply to be a part of the Grammys because you get all this information.
Mhm.
Things about taxes. You got insurance. There's a lot of things. That while I'm on the board, I know people that was sick and around COVID. There's
They got money.
millions of dollars when and you have something called Music Cares, which is a nonprofit of the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? And when we talk about when you talk about being a part, this information are important. It's the academy. You know what I'm saying to you? The Music Academy, that's what it is. The Grammy is a part of the academy, but it's really the Music Academy. So for me, is that the Grammy Academy is all about creators, information that you could get. And we don't know about, like I'm telling you right now. This is information that when we say, I'm a part of something called R&B playlist, where we got all the R&B singers come in and to platinum sounds, or we take a venue, or we get the producers, the songwriters, and the engineers, and these are the things I tell kids while they're in school. They come here, they get 3 months where they get training. Because the school they get a big loan, man. I tell you, they owe a lot of money for the school. When they come here give an internship, they're really not hands-on. They don't know what to do. So they come here, we train them for free. Like to make sure that some of the engineer assist intern now, the top engineers, they start here knowing nothing. Even Jasmine came here, and Jasmine is at my number, I'm number one and she's number two in my company. She was an intern.
I remember.
Yeah, as an intern. So my whole thing is, man, I create superpower women, superpower men, superpower people. You come here, you want to learn, we're gonna help you. And if you're in that bullshit, you fired. You out of here.